guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share with you a new Shopmissa launch. I'm a huge fan of metals. I love gold, rose gold, anything metallic. And today I have a brand new brush set to show you and share with you. So if you want to see the breakdown, the demo, the good and the amazing of this brush set and why you need it in your life, keep watching. Alright guys, so the easiest way to kind of target this set, it's a 10-piece set. So I'm going to talk about the eye brushes first and then we'll do the face. Alright guys, so first I wanted to start off with the case. It's a beautiful rose gold fox leather kind of material. It does have the clips on the side, so this is beautiful to travel with. Your brushes are going to be protected. It's a really nice hard material and you can just pop them open and guess what? You got brush holders. I know. So let's go ahead and dive in. So half of the brush set is eyes. I feel like that's a really nice division. This is a 10-piece brush set, so it's hard to add as many detailed brushes as possible, but I think they did a nice job distributing for the eyes and for the face where I can multitask with these brushes and make them work. So the first brush in this set is a fluffy brush. So this is what I use to place and blend out all the background shade of my eyeshadow, so all the brown. This is a really nice, fluffy, dense brush. I say with use, it's going to flare out a little bit more, make it a little bit softer. What I do when I get new brushes, I put them against my hand and I just kind of work them so that they won't be so stiff. But this one is a really nice brush. This is an E150. So this is a really nice brush that they included as what I would say the base or in core of the eye set. So the E143, which is this one, I used it to cut my crease. I also like to use these types of Dome C brushes to place my eyeshadow. So whichever you like. They did include two in the set. This is the smaller one. They do have one that is exactly the same cut, a little bit bigger, and that one is useful as well. So it really just depends on your makeup routine, but I feel like these are a really nice staple to your eye collection. So this one is the E113. Like I was telling you guys, this is very similar to this past brush, but this one I feel like is a little bit maybe bigger. Same purpose. I would use this to either cut my crease, put some eyeshadow and pack it on. So these are really, really nice for the overall price point and makeup of the set. So any great eye set has to have an angled brush. An angled brush can be used to either perfect your eyeliner, or if you really love to use these types of brushes, you can also incorporate them into your eyebrow routine, just depending on what you want. For this particular look, I used this edge to really just perfect the cut crease and add to that shadow definition that you see. But this one, again, staple brushes. I think they did a very nice job choosing the absolute necessary eye tools for this set. Last but not least, we have the E142. This is your typical pencil brush. I like to use pencil brushes to either do my highlight in the inner corner, or if I have to perfect the bottom lash line, this is also a very nice pencil brush. So again, I feel like the eye set of these 5 pieces are really, really a nice addition to any collection that you might have, or a really nice beginner-friendly set. Alright guys, so we have reached the second half of this beautiful brush set. What I liked about these brushes is that, as you can see, they are all full. When I hear about a $10 brush set, I'm thinking they're gonna be super cheap and I'm gonna have like 3 hairs. That's not the case here. That's not the case, okay? You can see that they are nice, they're fluffy, there's plenty of hair on these. They're going to last you. I already washed mine and I did not experience any shedding. I probably see like 1 or 2 little hairs. But if you are concerned about the shedding or the density of the brushes because of the price point, do not worry, girl. They're dense. They're worth it. All right, guys, so we are going to start with the foundation or primer. This one is the F36 brush. It is a denser brush, so if you're thinking of a traditional foundation, kind of like swiper brush, this isn't quite it. I feel like you could either apply primer with this brush if you really like to apply primer with your brushes, or you could carefully apply your foundation and kind of work it into the skin. I personally put it on with my foundation, and then I went in and with my sponge kind of perfected whatever needed to be smoothed out, but I really enjoyed the density and the actual shape of this brush. Okay, so let's talk about sculpt. If you love cream products and you need something dense, short to really get that blend, this is the one that I personally love. This is the F31. I used the cream contour and then I went in and kind of just stippled it on. This was really nice. It's dense, but as you can see, it's not dense to where it's like stiff. But when I press it against my hand, there is room for it to blend and buff without you going and like aggressively doing it, just kind of like stippling on, and it will blend the product. So this one I really enjoyed. All right, guys, so going on with that sculpt for our contour, if you're doing any kind of powder, you want some kind of fluffy brush. This one particularly I like because of the angle and the fluff. So this one is the F14. This one, again, it has that fluffy factor to where you're dipping in your bronzer and all I have to do is just work it into my cheekbone. And then once I kind of stipple it on, I can slowly and delicately kind of work it in there. Look at that fishy face. Work it in there. You don't really have to do the fishy face, but I like doing it anyway. So this one I like, one of my favorites. This one I feel like it also would work really nicely with a cream product. Basically anything to kind of sculpt you, even if you need to blush. Yes, you heard me right, people. So blush, if you feel like you like a angled styled brush to apply your blush, I feel like this one's going to do a really nice job. You just have to have delicate pressure with your application. Next, guys, is the F12. If you see this, doesn't it look like a bunny tail? Fluffy, full of life. Okay, so this one for $1. I feel like it's a really, really nice brush. So this one is meant for powder. You can either dip it into a compact, or in my case, I like to use loose powder. So I, again, stipple it onto the face and then we are good to go. So I feel like this one is a really nice brush for powder. If you are a big bronzer fan and you love that chunky brush, this could work. You just have to kind of go in there, you know, delicately. But I feel like overall, guys, I'm super impressed with the quality and density of the brushes for the price point. All right, so last but not least, to wrap it all up, we have the F17. This one is your fan brush. They did not give me the density that I was wanting for the fan brush, but I feel like this one for a light highlight or a light powder, maybe to kind of like apply it. I don't know, get creative, guys. But this one, I feel like it's light enough to where you can work with it for different types of products. This one, I feel like it's more targeted towards highlighter and anything that needs to be on the high points of the face. So here, maybe here, and maybe here. So overall, I feel like this is a nice brush to kind of wrap up the whole face section. So the 5 face brushes I feel like are totally worth it. They're a really nice addition to any makeup kit, or like I said, it is very beginner friendly. All right, guys, so final thoughts. Do you need this in your life? Yes. The price point is amazing, the color is amazing, but most of all, the density and quality of the brushes that you are purchasing for the price point are really amazing, guys. Like I said, this is very beginner friendly, gives you a little bit of eye, a little bit of face, and just enough to get that complete look. You can get creative with the usage of these brushes, but I feel like for any pro or for any beginner, this brush set is totally worth it. And who does does not love a rose gold anything? Alright guys, so to wrap up this video, thank you so much for watching. If you love the Shopmissa series on my channel, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, and share. I really appreciate the love and support. If you have anything in particular that you would like me to review, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media at MUA Karla Trevino, where I share with you fashion, lifestyle tips, and tricks. Because guys, let me tell you, there is a lot of amazing things that we are cooking for you. So make sure to stay close, turn on your notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.